Dungeon Doom Hands.
Welcome
Let's
back.
talk lore. A podcast.
Let's talk lore. Chris, we've entered our NPC building portion. Go ahead. Who are we building?
So there is a town in the mountains to the east of Trigard. A small mining town. They like to keep to themselves, but Trigar finally made them a deal they couldn't refuse. They began to set up an outpost on this town, and then the outpost wasn't heard from. And we are setting up the leader, the head of a wealthy family who runs the mining company and is the de facto leader of this town.
So Trigard is the capital trade port of the world. That's why it's so rich and technologically advanced. They put an outpost near each of these civilizations. One of them happened to be in the mountain, and the outpost no one's heard from. So I've got my non-players characters, Game Master's book of non-player characters. We use this every time that we do NPCs so far. It's very fun and very awesome. We have yet to have any duplicates, but he would be a small town tenant, right?
I would think he would be a noble.
Really?
Well, he's the leader of the town.
Yeah, all right.
But
fine.
he could be a small town denizen,
No,
but a noble and leader.
Noble. Let's do noble. You're right. Listen, this is your guy. This is your guy.
No, that's their preset, so we're going just random NPC in small town.
Random NPC.
148.
148, baby. Okay. Okay, so how do we do this?
First, we need the name of the town. Actually, no, we can figure out the name
We'll
of the
figure.
town.
I think that'll come to us as we do this.
All right, so
Remember Brock, Sir Brock? The town name was Brock.
Yeah. So Spencer, roll me a d20 for the first name.
On page 48.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's go,
48,
baby.
49.
All right, come on, guys. Let's do this. 7.
Evil.
Evull. I think his name should be pronounced Evil.
Evil.
Yeah.
Evil.
Which would be,
okay.
You don't want to go ahead and say he's evil, but
Yeah. Well,
that's very funny.
They see the name on a plaque. Evull.
His last name is Bloodthirsty.
All right. Well, his last name. Well, I'm gonna go on the next page.
Yeah.
His last name is. You received a most urgent message. Titan Tamer.
What is it? Titan
13.
Tamer?
Titan Tamer.
Titan.
Evil. Titan Tamer.
I like that.
That actually can fit with stuff in the mountains.
Yeah, and it might be why King Lololo was so turned on to trade with this guy, even though he couldn't communicate because Lololo doesn't speak a language that's not known.
His emissaries.
Yeah.
Roll me a
brief
D20.
description. Brief description.
Yeah.
7. Wow, I got a 7 again.
On the next page, with silver buttons and precious stones sewn into their clothing. That's perfect.
Ooh.
That's perfect.
With silver buttons and precious stones sewn onto their clothing.
And he has a bedazzled jacket.
I'm going to let you create this guy in the Hero Forge
of
that we
course.
will be dropping in the comments for people that want to get on there and play a session of our game however they want. But Evil
Okay.
Titan Tamer ain't no one to F with.
Next is a 12. Back to the front page. Who needs to exert their dominance over everyone they meet? Oh my god, this is too perfect. This is fitting. What you find out about this person, you'll understand why I'm saying this is perfect.
Who needs to exhibit dominance?
Who needs to exert their dominance over everyone they meet?
Exhibit, like the guy who builds your cars. Or no, but yeah. And then the last one.
Secret and obstacle.
12. Page 50.
Yeah, to the next one.
And
12.
Suffers from terrible allergies.
Oh my.
Yeah.
It wrote itself. Okay, I wish I could tell you all the
haven't.
Details that I'm piecing together right now. This is going to be the worst NBC because I don't want to reveal all the stuff that I'm thinking right now about it.
Yeah.
Or why not?
His allergies to garlic.
Okay.
It's just.
How did you know?
How did I know? What?
His allergies to garlic?
Oh, because. Well, I had. Well, he's a vampire.
Do
right?
you want the no? Do you want me to save the reveal?
I think our viewers want the reveal.
They want the reveal.
I think we want the reveal.
Okay.
I'll be able to play around.
Okay.
My guy's a barbarian. He's not gonna.
This Evil Titan Tamer is a vampire who has taken control over this town and is fighting against a band of werewolves.
That's hilarious.
Who he is allergic to. He has a werewolf allergy. So he's trying to eradicate them.
That's very funny.
And has a need to exert his dominance because he's a vampire.
That's hilarious. And then he's got silver buttons just in case.
Yeah.
That's very funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you owe one more roll. Also, he also carries.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Suffer Taraj. Okay, and is carrying. Let's go back to this. 13.
It's gonna be like
cast iron.
What is it?
84 copper pieces, a heavy-duty cast iron frying pan, and some suspicious mushrooms.
What? Wow. You know what's really weird? The guy in the forest that we played in Artemisia, he was trying to cure the forest of lycanthropy using mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
But the cure for lycanthropy, he found out, wasn't just mushrooms. It was also vampire teeth. That's what a weird thing that is happening here.
What a perfect
Yeah, this guy is ridiculous. I hope he has really, really bad stats. Because that's a perfect... you can't quite get a better random build than that. What is he? Is he going to be
I've been researching vampires and werewolves all day.
That's perfect. Hilarious. Good for you. I'm glad that we were able to get some fruition here. Is his race going to... Is there a vampire race that he can be in?
Well, he can be a vampire of any race. He can be any race and then became a vampire.
Is that a class, though? No.
No.
He would be like a...
for a vampire.
Okay. Well, what would he be? What would his race be?
Well, he
TBD. Could be TBD.
Well, he could be anything. Like he could be a wizard, a druid,
Haven't had a lot of humans.
or whatever.
Have
that
not
was
had a
turned
lot of
into
humans.
a vampire.
Right. Have not had a lot of humans in this game.
Yeah, he could be a human.
A mountaineer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's roll some stats. Let's roll some stats. This is my
I want to
favorite.
do strength.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Normally start with you. I want to do strength.
I bet you do. What? What? What?
Not great. 12.
That's not bad. Now, I feel like vampires are more... Yes, they're strong, but they're sort of sneaky,
this is
deaky,
also
dexterous.
him before he was turned into a vampire.
True.
This is Evil Titan Tamer.
Ooh.
Before he is where he is.
Well,
now.
he's got a 10 dexterity. Two threes and a 4.
Okay. Low, really took the bank on all these for a while.
Yeah, I feel like our last roll too. Who did we make last time?
The doctor.
Yeah, he was pretty good. He was pretty good.
He was
very charismatic.
All right, Constitution.
Actually, no, he was
Not
stupid.
great.
He was a doctor that was stupid. Yeah. What did you got?
This. He has a 9.
Okay. But this is before he's a vampire.
Yeah, before he's a vampire.
Intelligence. There you go. That's a big one. So 6, 5, 5. That's a 16.
16. Well, you could be a wizard.
Whatever you want.
And did some magical research and turned him into a vampire.
This is your guy.
Well, we're building him the same way we build everyone else.
Yeah, well, he's smart. He's smart. So he's strong. He's evenly dexterous. He doesn't have that much. Strong. He doesn't have that. He's not really like he doesn't have his mind in it. But he's smart.
That's 14 wisdom.
14. These guys, the last couple guys have been smart. All right, charisma. This is big for vampire.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I thought you wanted to. All right, here we go, baby.
No.
Oh.
On that strength. Oh.
12.
12 total.
Yeah. No, these are pretty good. 12, 10, 9, 6, 14, 12.
Oh, those are like a normal spread of stats.
Yeah. So that's exactly what that is.
It's all pre-vampire.
So Evil Titan Tamer with silver button and precious stone sewn onto his clothing, who needs to exert the dominance over anyone and everyone he meets, and suffers from terrible allergies, who carries a heavy-duty cast iron frying pan and weird mushrooms and some gold, I think. Some copper.
So I have a story to weave.
Go ahead.
To have you manipulate. So this is a wizard who went up into the mountains to build an outpost. Built it on the edge of this small town up in the mountains because it was quiet. Werewolves attacked, or some werebeast attacked, turned his wife into a werewolf. He began trying to look for a cure, and in that search was turned into a vampire when I was trying to find some teeth. Keeps a frying pan around to smack any werewolves that come around, because that's how he fended off the first time.
Can I just tell you right now how crazy it is that you said he's a wizard and in the mountains? About 8 months ago, and I'm going to open up the map, I created this map, and there is a wizard tower. Here's Trigard.
I couldn't.
And here's a wizard tower. Yeah, that's a wizard tower. That's his tower, dude. Wow.
Evil Titan Tamer's tower.
Yeah, that's insane. Look at this guy. He's meant to be. That's fruition. That's like something insane. Like, absolutely. I'm expecting an 8-session
Well, you're gonna have the
chapter.
Twilight series,
Yeah,
the
Twilight.
Twilight trilogy wrapped up in 8 sessions.
I'm gonna just request that every now and then everyone in the town that they meet is like, I don't know, it's Twilight. The Twilight is weird around here. Yeah, maybe everyone turns to Twilight. That's
It's always
hilarious.
the Twilight.
What a cool, interesting guy. Yeah, what a weird. No, we haven't had one that hasn't been like sort of like off random weird. This one is like straight on point. His name is Evil.
Yeah. Can't
And he wants
get
to
any more
exert
perfect
his
than that.
dominance. That's so funny. That's so funny. But I'm very excited for you to world build this. That's gonna be
So
cool.
now you know what my vision for the town. I need something that I can throw in there that the party needs. It could be information, some way to get them to the town, and they can somehow get what they need and get out.
It could be the reverse. Um, the
The reverse Total Recall.
How do you get this object into my brain? Yeah, no, I well, so maybe there's I'll get
What?
something.
Here's the thing. Maybe he has a blue skull.
Maybe Doomhand was thought to have gone there.
Mm.
Maybe he has the blue skull. Maybe it randomly went there. Um, maybe he knows
No, but
maybe he knows the whereabouts of a transporter to the lower dark for the gray skull. Maybe he knows about the black skull. Maybe there is a maybe Queen.
he has an extensive library because he is a wizard. Has a big wizard tower that fits on a map. He has maybe the temple we're at doesn't have the books we need, but he has the book they need.
Okay, here's two ideas. One of them is a guarantee going to get the players to go there. My first one, it could be that the spaceship. He has ties to the spaceship that you guys dropped off in when you went back in time. You
In
dropped off the
Trigard
plan and yeah, you dropped
and
off the
Strahd.
yeah, and maybe he has
Yeah,
ties to that. The other thing could be he's the person that can teach you how to use your Zogs, the Power
true.
Ranger Zods, and that will get every single player wanting to go there
Yeah.
immediately. So maybe
Well,
that's the
then the other thing is I don't want to. I want something that I can leave Stag back in Trigard or somewhere else. Because I definitely don't want to play Stag and DM.
no. You don't want to do that. We'll figure that out.
So
That's not a problem.
yeah,
Because he can
Stag is incapacitated while they're looking for the some information to get him out of there.
yeah. And that's gonna be sick. I mean, but Zod is gonna be crazy to do. I will hook you up. I'll figure that out. I'll figure out a side quest of sorts to go there. But this is such a good guy, and it fits so well into the story that I want it to be not a side quest. I want it to be like
Part of
this
the
is something
story.
that they need to do. And
Okay.
almost as badly as I need to not be a DM for like 6 sessions. That would be, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty excited for you to be a DM. Oh, next topic, player DMs and breaks. I did a post about
Yeah.
this on Instagram. It didn't go viral. I'm having a hard time with that. Not enough of you have been subscribing, but check it out. It goes into detail about the breaks you get from DMing and how it actually rejuvenates your creative ability, just like in all artists back at school when I was in class and stuff. Sometimes when you take a break, step out of the room, go do your thing, maybe you spend a week not doing the project, come back and look at it. It's just like trying to find something you've been looking for. you have that. You have it. So I'm pretty excited for you to do it. Roll high and subscribe. We're going to upload the NPC's character sheet, and whenever Chris has his time, because he's got a lot of things he's doing, when he has his Hero Forge made, you'll be able to download him and play him in a session or two. His name is Evil Titan Tamer, and he is going to somehow try to pretend like he's a nice guy, I'm assuming. That is going to be hilarious. Hi, I'm evil. And Matt's going to be like, boom, boom, bam. And the guy's not going to die. That's going to be a giveaway.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
I am excited to try and kill a number of people.
That's hilarious. Roll high and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Dungeon Doom Hands, Let's Talk Lore, a podcast.